So this game was actually made by a friend of mine, Whispering Memories. I don't know what it is yet, I just think it is like a visual novel, but the settings show violent content, so I'm in. This is just a demo, the game hasn't come out yet I think, from what I understood, but the demo is free, so you should check it out anyway. So let's see. So next stop, Starvale. Please secure your belongings. Be aware of the doors closing and watch your step when leaving the train. I'm not sure if this is voiced or not. Ticket please. No, I don't think so. Are you okay there? I need to see your ticket. Thank you. Can you confirm your name please? My name? I think it will be Filama. Your name's Filama? That's such a weird name for wherever we are. It seems like some sort of Japan or Korea. Yes, it is. That checks out with your ticket. Filama, are you old enough to be traveling alone? In that case, go ahead, your stop is coming up. So, what would happen if I said no? Would I just get ejected off the train? Violent content enabled. You can change this option on the settings screen. I like that. I must have dozed off. I can't shake this feeling of deja vu. I'm probably just tired. That's why I fell asleep. So this isn't voiced. In the settings it was saying voices, but I'm not sure if maybe it's cinematics. I don't know. I'm probably just tired. That's why I fell asleep. I should get ready. My stop is coming right up. The train is in motion. There's no going back now. Okay. So this is in chapters. I like that. Welcome to Starvale. So this is some sort of Japan-looking town. The train slowly comes to a stop, and eventually you exit onto the platform. You stand on the train platform looking around for a familiar face. Didn't have to wait very long as you stop your old childhood friend Evelyn, making her way towards you. She smiled in a familiar, welcoming manner and waved enthusiastically. Oh, the art style is pretty good. Bilam, I will try to do a female voice, okay. Bilama, over here, hi. It's so good to see you again. How was the train ride? Why do I sound like an old woman? God, I cannot do that. Bilama, over here, hi. It's so good to see you again. How was the train ride? Evelyn embraced you in a warm and friendly hug before looking you over and smiling happily. I must have been exhausted from getting everything settled. I ended up sleeping almost the entire time. If the conductor hadn't woken me up, I may have missed my stop. How have you been anyway? You didn't set up an alarm, you idiot. I only meant to close my eyes for a moment. Evelyn laughed with a bright smile. You haven't changed very much at all. I'm glad for that. So basically you're still the same idiot as always. I'm sure I've changed a little. I don't stay up as late as I used to. I miss being a night owl. You just need a good book to read at night. I've actually been doing that. I've been... well, I haven't discussed this, but... and this is probably completely off topic, but I've actually been trying to read the book every month. Everyone should do that, to be honest. And it's very good to fall asleep. Do you still work at the old bookstore? When you were a kid? I own it now, actually. Evelyn's eyes gleamed with pride. Why are we still here? Let's move along, please. We don't need to be next to the train. There's probably sounds of gongs and the woman saying, "The next train is going to depart in the next 5 minutes." That's incredible. When did that happen? That's something I can tell you about once we get over there. Yeah, please. You're probably hungry too, right? I'm actually starving, yeah. Could go for McDonald's. Then lunch is on me today. My treat. It'll give you energy to visit a few more places, including the bookstore. Evelyn giggled, but there was pride in her tone. The bookstore and the community were still her pillars. How's everyone doing? Still the same as ever? Yep, a few old faces and a few new ones. You might run into some of them today. You're going to drag me around, aren't you? It'll be good for you after sitting down for so long. Besides, You have nothing to do. You have... Wow, I was just saying you have nothing to do. I probably don't. You have nothing to worry about. I'll be your chaperone. You don't have to do that. You're self-conscious of monopolizing Evelyn's time, but she brushed the concern aside with the bold declaration. Too late! I own you now! I've already told everyone you're coming, so suck it up! It'll be fun, and I promise you'll get some food too. Alright, the food convinced me, but it would be nice to see what everything looks like, I guess. You were always a great tour guide. Oh, before we go, I got you a gift, but you have to choose which one you want. I couldn't decide which one, so I figured you could choose your favorite. Evelyn has several keychains, a shark, a frog, and a fox keychain. Which one do you take? I think it's pretty obvious. Out of these three, there's definitely one that I absolutely love, and it's the frog. Of course, I love this one. This one crooks to me. Thanks, Evelyn. Oh, you picked the frog. I secretly hoped you would. I don't know, it just fits you because you clearly look like a frog. I think it suits you better than any of the others. That's so rude to say. Evelyn smiled happily and she nodded enthusiastically. Okay. Okay, so there are actual choices. I like that. Consider it a welcome home gift, just a little one. We'll need to find a nice place for your luggage before I get too carried away. No excuses for not keeping up with me. This voice probably sounds really annoying, and I apologize for that. It's really great to be back. Don't get distracted. You didn't have to do all. I think I'll be nice to her. She's being nice. She gave me a frog thing. I mean, she could have given the other ones as well. It wouldn't hurt to have the shark and the fox one as well. So, did she just buy 3 and then she will just give the 2 to another person? That's rude. It's really great to be back. I can't wait to see everyone and hear about all the changes. Thanks for being my personal tour guide, Evelyn. That's the spirit. I'm so glad you hear it. You're going to feel right at home in no time. Don't walk so fast, wait up. Evelyn and Filamo make their way off the train platform. Evelyn jokingly points out some obvious town trademarks like the train station itself. Okay. Whoa, straight to her bedroom. What the fuck? Is this her bedroom or my bedroom? Oh, Tales of Eldoria. I think that's a future game that they're planning to do as well. Yeah, it is, and it looks really good. You know what time it is? I can't tell since you have my phone. Wow, why does she have my phone? Evelyn has your phone in hand, having yoinked it earlier to see what phone games you had installed. Sure, the phone games. You have too few game. I already forgot the voice. You have too few games on here. The time is... Oh no, I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, but I have to get back to the bookstore to help out. She didn't show me around. She showed me nothing. Useless tour guide. My assistant is feeling under the weather today, and I promised I'd cover a few hours so she could go home early. So I guess this is my room. So she probably got scared by all the posters and anime stuff and she's, oh god. I'll just keep myself busy, no problem, it'll be fine, take care of what you need. Again, I'll be nice to her. It's fine, take care of what you need to do. I've got a few stops to make anyway, so the time works out. Great. Swing by the bookstore when you're free. If you're too busy, that is. If you're not too busy. Sounds like a plan. I'll see you at the bookstore later. Good, good, good. Evelyn returns your phone and departs with a bright smile and a wave. Looks like Grandma's out right now, but that doesn't mean I can't get settled in. Maybe check out some of my old things. So the poster, let's see the poster. The poster is a bit faded, colors muted over the years with a slight tear along one corner and pinholes at each edge from where it used to hang proudly. Which one of them? Oh, this one. The band's skull is posed dramatically and their name stretches across the top in bold, retro lettering. It's clear this was once a prized possession. That was my favorite band when I was growing up. Demons. I would probably enjoy that band as well. I mean, if you've seen how many demon-related content I've popped out over the years, it's for sure I would love this band. Never saw them live though. Let's see what else we have here on the bedside. The nightlight or the bed itself. Oh, I'm not sure if this was actually something he did, but it's actually funny because do you see this S? It's something that, especially during school while growing up, everyone would try to do this S. It's weird. I don't know why, really, but this was a really famous S thing. I don't know why. I don't know if this is just a Portugal thing or if all other cultures did that as well. It's like one of those things that everyone has the same collective memory, right? It could be. But I just remember trying to do this S so many times, or learning how to do it at least, for no reason. Okay, so the nightlight, let's see what that is. Okay, the nightlight is small and a bit quirky, shaped like a star with an amber glow, casting a soft, warm light across the room. The plastic has yellowed with age, but it still works as perfectly as it did in my childhood. I don't know which one is this game. The Autumn We Met. It's probably another game that they did. I'm not sure. Seeing it again is like unlocking a memory, the same gentle glow that once offered comfort against the night's shadows still shines as if time hadn't passed at all. Kinda wild Grandma still has this. Even more so that it still works. The desk, let's see if he talks about the S thing. The desk is solid wood, its surface is I don't care about the desk. A few faded stickers cling to the edges, remnants of teenage years spent here. There's a familiar worn look, both place of focus, Oh, he didn't talk about the S. Lots of deep, angsty thoughts has he of leaving this town behind forever. Always a little too bored. Before you leave, you take one more look at the room and notice an old box on the ground and a book on the shelf with something sticking out over the top of it. Which one is it? The box is on the ground, tucked high in the corner, simple yet sturdy, with the small brass latch that's slightly tarnished from age. Inside, Grandpa's old gun rests. Wow, that's strange to have at the kid's room. It's metal gleaming even in a dim light. There's a weighty feel. Physically and in memory, the gun clearly kept its prime condition. Why did they have a gun? That's so weird. Speaks to Grandpa's pride and sense of responsibility. Really? Hinting that it would still work perfectly even if ever called upon. Why would they give a kid a gun? Oh wow, it's Grandpa's old gun. He always kept it in good shape, at least I know where it is. But I'm not... Why would he store it there? That's so weird. When you closer look at the book, it looks like it contains a small piece of larger photograph. Torn at the edges, you pick it up and take a closer look. Oh man, this book needs to be returned to the library. It's been 15 years since I haven't returned it. And maybe the gun as well. What's this sticking up here? Oh, it's the child. It's her girlfriend, apparently. This feels familiar, but I can't quite place it. I'll keep this picture piece on me for now. It's clearly her, right? The book is from the library. I must have forgotten to return it. I'll do that before I meet up with Evelyn. Tell me that for now. Wonder where I should head off to. Evelyn's probably too busy for me at the bookstore, so let's go to the coffee shop. I could use a pick-me-up right now. I hope there's not a crowd. Okay. What is this thing? What can I do with this? Okay, so there's stuff. There's music, achievements. Okay, let's see. Messages? No messages. I'm a lonely person, clearly. History. Okay, this is just the dialogue. Okay, you put in your order and wait with everyone else. There's no one else. Oh. Hey there. Sorry to disturb you. Is anyone sitting here? Clearly not. Aiden. No, it's fine. Go ahead. You look new around here. Sort of. I used to live here a long time ago, actually, just visiting for now. The town's changed a bit. I'll bet. People come and go. But I've been here long enough to see some of those changes up close. You here visiting family or friends? Grandma and, I guess my girlfriend in the bookstore? A bit of both, actually. I'm here to see my grandma and the blonde chick from the bookstore. I think you know her, probably. You mean Evelyn? Oh yeah. She's become a bit of a fixture here. She's known around town as, well, let's not talk about that. Her shop's one of the best spots in town, let's just say about that. I'm such an idiot for even oh god. Aiden pauses, observing the bustling cafe with a thoughtful look. It's rare to see someone come back to Starvale. Most people move out, not the other way around. I know what you mean, to be honest. Starvale always did have a way of making people want to leave, but also come back. Interesting perspective. I'm Aiden, by the way, local journalist. Keeps me busy enough around here. Well, as much as Starvale can, anyway. A journalist, huh? What kind of stories do you find in a town like this? Nothing groundbreaking, but I tried to dig up the stories people overlook. Small town life may be quiet, but it has some hidden gems. Aiden looks at your keychain dangling from the bag, or resting on the table. He smirks slightly and gestures towards it. Too bad it's not a shark. Nothing says, I'm ready to tear into a mystery like a good set of teeth. Really? I think I'll leave the whole smelling blood thing to you, thanks, creep. Fair enough. Your phone looks like it's in airplane mode or something. Why do you care? You creep. Not getting any service? Actually, yeah. It's been pretty quiet since I arrived. Guess I'm missing some messages. That's my excuse for having an empty message board. God. Want me to take a look? I know my way around tech. It's kind of a side hobby. Oh, this guy is perfect, huh? Can't I say no? Sure, I'd appreciate it, I guess. You creep. I had no idea how cut off I'd feel without a working phone. Happy to help. A broken phone can make a town like this feel even quieter. You hand your phone to Aiden, who plugs it into his laptop and runs a diagnostic using a program you've never seen or heard before. It's probably planting something in my phone. Who knows? I didn't know a phone could even have this many settings. Yeah, it's amazing how much we don't use. Let's just adjust this here, tweak that, give you a tracker, maybe spyware as well. I don't know, I'm talking... just ignore what I said. Reset, and there we go. Should be able to send and receive text normally now. And I will basically see every single porn site you visit now. Aiden unhooks the phone and hands it back to you. Okay, your phone buzzes. Oh, I have friends now, and it's Aiden. He actually gave me his number without me asking. That's such a creep move. Okay, why text? Is there anything I can do? Can I do anything? No. There. It should be working properly now. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. I didn't even realize I was busted. No worries. It's good to have someone new to talk to around here. As you can see, this place is really empty. Except for me. So with all the stories you cover, you never thought about leaving Starvale? Plenty of times, actually. Moving isn't cheap, though. And I've got roots here. Maybe quiet, but Starvale has its own kind of charm. Yeah, I guess. There's something about it that always brings me back. It's probably the blonde chick. I don't know. Guess you'll be around for a while then. Looks that way. And I'll definitely be stopping by the bookstore soon. Good idea. I think your coffee's ready, by the way. See you around, winky face? Yep, that's mine. Thanks, Aiden, and we'll chat soon, I guess. I mean, I guess I have no choice. Looking forward to it, winky face. You collect your coffee and walk out. Looks like I still have time on my hands. I can go to the library and relax for a while. Okay. The atmosphere is quiet, almost serene, with only the occasional rustle of pages and distant footsteps echoing through the aisles. You're still carrying the book you need to return, casually indulging in your nostalgia at the sight of the familiar shelves. You quietly marveled at the surprisingly good condition of the books. It's been years since I've come here. I didn't think I'd ever miss the smell of old books, but I guess some things never change. Oh, that looks interesting. What do we have here? Just a little bit more. Got it. As you pull out the book, another one nearby slips out of place and tumbles down. You're too focused on your recent catch to notice in time. The book falls with a soft thud right onto your head. Oh, not in the head of someone standing below. Oh, it's the girl from the zombie anime. What's it called? 100 Zom? Fuck. What's it called? Zom 100. What's her name? Shizuka. Yeah. So instant favorite. Ouch. Can you be more careful? Oh shit. Didn't mean to. Jeez. That's one way to make an impression after all these years. You're still as careless as ever. You fuck up. Here, take your book. Luna's gaze drifts over your keychain for a second before she tilts her head with a mock sigh. Too bad your good luck keychain isn't a fox. You could use a little extra cunning to make up for that memory of yours. What's wrong with the frog? Why does everyone hate frogs? I think I'll stick with my gut decisions. Besides, I don't need a fox's tricks. I make enough trouble on my own. Fair enough. Just mind your business. Just mind your steps to avoid losing yourself, idiot. Thanks. She's my instant favorite. So, immediately my favorite character. So I will do my best to make the protagonist make her fall in love. So I hope the protagonist can fix her. I know he can. He can. Thanks. Anyway, sorry for the book. Are you okay? Do we know each other? Can I have your number? Careless and forgetful. I'm Luna. We went to high school together. Though it's been a while since we've seen each other. 15 years. I'll let this one slide. Wow. I cannot believe I forgot about you. I'm an idiot, clearly. I guess I deserve that one. It's been quite a while, yeah. You look like a baddie. In a good way. God. I mean, your hair looks nice. Different, huh? What do you mean by that? Who knew? I guess some things do. Is he hitting on her? He is. What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Just thinking out loud. Thinking on how I can fix you. So what brings you so close to a book falling zone? Not telling. And be more careful next time or I'll throw one right back at you. Made fair enough. But if you tell me, maybe I can help you out. Consider it paycheck for the book incident. We'll see if you're useful enough for that. In the meantime, give me your phone. Why does everyone want my phone? Please don't break it, it just got fixed. Why do you need it anyway? Grabs your phone and begins tapping away on it. She's giving me her number. Oh yeah, she is. Here, my number is in here. It's under Luna in case you forgot already. I'll text you eventually, you know. So you can make up for the book incident. I think Luna is the best character. Luna leaves. After she leaves, you collect it. After she leaves, you collect the books you leave to leave as well. It's been enough adventure for one trip to the library already. Wait. This book's not mine. She probably left it behind. I'll keep it so I can deliver it to her eventually. Smart boy. He knows what he's doing. As I pick it up, a ripped-in-half photograph falls to the ground. Oh. It's the other half of the photo I found earlier today. Luna and Evelyn knew each other when they were kids. It's strange you never mentioned it. Man, either this character's memory sucks, like really, or something happened. It's later than I realized I should go meet up with Evelyn at the bookstore. I'll just make a pit stop at my house. I come across Evelyn on her way. Evelyn, hey. I forgot her voice, fuck. Hey there. I was almost afraid you may have forgotten to meet me, so I stopped by. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. I got distracted a few times. A bit longer on one of them. Yeah. That's okay. It's your first time back. Besides, I told you I'd have something fun for you when we meet up again. You're not gonna make me close my eyes, are you? Oh, this guy is so clueless. Oh, why? Oh, idiot. I changed my mind. Close your eyes. Okay. Oh, okay. Quiz time. You serious? A quiz is a big surprise? Not gonna lie, I was expecting something more. I don't know, Quizless. Yeah, I was expecting it as well. I was not expecting that. You should know by now that fun has a wide range of definitions. Besides, this is a good practice if you want to start hosting trivia nights. You can't help but chuckle as she enthusiastically explains her plans for bookstore trivia nights. A spark in her eyes that makes it impossible not to share in her excitement, even if the thought of any sort of trivia at this hour is a bit daunting. Okay, you can open them. See? Wasn't that bad, right? I wasn't expecting it. But what was the quiz? See? Not all surprises are bad ones. That took a lot more focus than I usually have at this time of night. I was expecting to actually answer stuff. That would be fun. It's probably a good idea to get you home so you can sleep. To get you home. So this is not my home. So did I just... Wait, I don't understand. I'll walk you home. You won't have very far to walk. How close do you live anyway? Now, are they not in his house? Okay, they are not in his house. They are in the street. Okay, this was confusing. You can see my home over there down the road. So it'll be just fine. You should get some rest. I will. See you tomorrow. Most definitely. Sleep well. Good night, Evelyn. So I wonder when the violence starts. As she leaves your home. Oh, she was in my home. Okay. You catch one last glimpse of her waving, her silhouette slowly blending into the night as she heads home. The quietness of the streets fill the air again, and with a satisfied sigh, you make your way toward your own bed, always looking forward to what tomorrow might bring. I wonder how big the demo is, actually. Echoes of memory. Yesterday felt like it went by so fast. I assume we will see violence until the end, at least until the end of the demo. I'm curious on what it is, because I haven't been spoiled at all. I don't know anything. Yesterday felt like it went by so fast, I think I'll visit the library today. Maybe I'll find more books with interesting pictures in them. I haven't visited the bookstore yet, right? I haven't visited her at work. Grandma isn't home right now. I haven't met Grandma. I've got time to burn. Yeah, I arrived without even meeting her. Whoa! You browse the shelves, glancing through some old books. Okay, so The Hollow Grove, The Moon's Silence, The Art of Vanishing, The Sevenfold Key, The Spectres of the Mind, How to Survive a Goose Uprising, The Cat Who Ran for Mayor. I'm curious about the goose one. Tongue-in-cheek survival manual for dealing with rogue geese, complete with exaggerated scenarios such as never meet a goose's gaze for too long and carry breadcrumbs as a distraction. The book insists that one day geese will rise to power and humanity must be prepared. It's hard to tell if the author is serious or has just had very bad experiences with geese. I hope it happens one day. Okay, The Hollow Grove, the collection, folklore, local legends, some eerily similar to the woods near Starvale. Okay, so weird creatures, small notes scribbled, some myths are warnings, not stories. Interesting. The Moon's Silence. A haunting story following a small-town astronomer obsessed with tracking strange lunar cycles, as he discovered irregular patterns that seemed tied to peculiar events in his town. Okay, so everything here is probably connected. I am already guessing. The Art of Vanishing. This non-fiction book investigates historical accounts of people and ships vanishing without a trace. Okay, each chapter focuses on a different case, including theories about supernatural involvement. One chapter references an unnamed town suspiciously similar to Starvale. Okay, I'm liking this already. The Sevenfold Key, an ancient puzzle book filled with riddles, ciphers, and cryptic illustrations. Rumor has it that if someone solves all 7 of its riddles, they'll uncover an ancient truth that's been buried for centuries. Several pages are dog-eared and marked with strange symbols in pencil, as if a previous reader tried to solve it and gave up halfway. I would say probably the journalist, right? Because he's insane. Spectres of the Mind. This psychology book explores cases where entire groups have shared the same dream or hallucination, blurring the line between reality and illusion. Okay. The Cat Who Ran for Mayor. A fictional tale about a small town that elects a cat as mayor after a write-in campaign spirals out of control. I think that's real. I think that actually happened. I've seen a YouTube video about that. The book... Where was it? Yeah, I just saw it. Stubbs, a cat, served as the honorary mayor of Talkeetna, Alaska for 20 years. From 1997 until his death in July 2017 after being elected in a write-in campaign. So it's true. Wait, so that... Oh, I understand. So maybe this is here as a way for us to understand that all of these books are not fiction. The book chronicles the chaos that follows from town meetings interrupted by naps to local ordinances banning dogs from public parks. Okay, makes sense. It makes sense. So maybe everything here... Yeah. Oh, a wild goose chase? And then this is, I suppose, a red herring. I mean, cat would eat a red herring, I suppose. But that's the thing. This is basically telling me that this is all real. This is all happening in this town. Not the cat part, but still. You're browsing the shelves and notice Evelyn, already seated at the table, flipping through a thick book. You've definitely had your coffee today. How did you beat me here? I'm pretty sure I had a head start. I'm always early. I was practically walking by when you texted me. You were waiting for an excuse. You're a morning person. I should have known. What excuse? What do you mean? I guess let's go with that. You were just waiting for an excuse to come in, huh? Maybe. I never need much convincing to be around books. Especially when you get to boss them around at the bookstore, right? Wait, I'm confused. So, does she work here? Or does she work in the bookstore? And this is just a library. I'm confused. You know me too well. You've always had a thing for bookstores, but I'm curious, what brings you... Okay, so this is not where she works then. Okay. What brings you to the library today? Oh, I mean, I love books, but the bookstore feels more like home. Sometimes I come here when I need inspiration for what to stock next. That's surprisingly shrewd. I didn't realize you had such a mind for business. Anything for the bookstore, right? You're still a business after all. You weren't the only one learning things while you were away. So what are you reading? A geology book. Did you know some crystals are piezoelectric? That means that it generates electricity when you apply pressure to them. Oh, she's one of those one of those girls that is into crystals and astrology. So, major red flag. Absolute major red flag. Run away right now. No way she would be this. She's probably the murderer. She's the villain of the story. You make geology fun, crystals change my phone. Crystals charge my phone, you never change. Let's ask more about this, because this is very odd. This is a major red flag. Next you'll tell me you've got crystals that can charge my phone. I wish. That would make running the bookstore a lot easier. You'd be rich in no time. Too bad I'd probably still spend it all on books. I guess I've changed too. Being back in Starvale makes me realize how much I want to meet the grandma. I want to ask her about the gun. How much I almost forgot. That's understandable. It's easy to forget how this place can feel like home, even with all the changes. Okay, it feels different. Changes make it feel different, but not in a bad way. That's a good way of looking at it. Change doesn't have to be bad. You're right. Maybe it's time I start appreciating it. I think that's a good idea. I was a bit surprised to see you here. Your grandma said she wants to make us some cookies, so Evelyn talks to my grandma more than me. I'm a shit grandson. Oh jeez, I'm already feeling bad. Let's go before she thinks I stood her up. You haven't even talked to her. Right behind you. So, the library, huh? I'm a little hurt you didn't stop by the bookstore instead. Where's the grandma? I figured if I found something I liked at the library, I wouldn't have to pay for it. Always looking for shortcuts. I would have lent you a book, you cheapstake. Well, it wasn't a good one. I didn't find anything I liked. The goose one seemed pretty fun. Always a next time for that. There's nothing wrong with browsing anyway. Did anything catch your eye? Nothing. No, the goose one. You're impossible. Never change, yeah? Oh, the grandma, she's so cute. Hello, dearies. It's so good to see you. I have fresh out of the oven cookies here for you too. She's so cute. Oh, thanks, Grandma. Thank you for those cute cookies. I'll wait a few minutes for them to cool off. No, eat them already. They're probably delicious. Oh, that's just fine. They'll be here for you too, dearies. Works for us. Thank you so much. Oh, she's so good. How's the bookstore? You don't even talk to the grandma. That's insane. You ungrateful shit. How's the bookstore treating you? Not too stressful, I hope. On the contrary, I couldn't imagine my life without it. It's my passion, and I can't picture anyone else running that place now. I guess that's what happens when you find something you care about. Have you ever thought about moving to a bigger city to... Hello, dearies. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, no. Is she haunted? I have fresh out of the oven cookies here for you too. Thanks, Grandma. We'll definitely have some soon. Oh, that's just fine. They'll be here for you too. Oh, no. Oh, this is getting interesting now. Did you notice? Not really. She's just being sweet. Maybe you're reading into it too much. It felt too perfect. Come on, it's just your grandma being her usual self. Oh, this is creepy. I like that. I really like that. That was good. Found a book you'd be interested in. Found... Oh, this is being read by the most... No, this is confusing. Wait, stop. I want to read. Okay. Found a book you'd be interested in. You know, the kind that makes you question everything. Meet me at the playground tonight. The one you and Evelyn used to run around as kids when the moon is at its highest. You might learn something worth remembering. Oh, this will be good. The cookies will still be here, but I need some air. Let's go for a walk, okay? I want to talk about the grandma. That was weird as fuck. Let me grab my coat. Yeah, this was weird as fuck. It's just the old house getting to you. Let's get outside, it'll help. Ignore the weird grandma that clearly is haunted. Look at you dragging me out on an adventure. I thought you'd like sitting around. I've got my moments, especially most likely with my murderous grandma. Sure, let's see where this walk takes us. You know, it's nice seeing your grandma again. She hasn't changed a bit. What do you mean again? If you live right across from her, right? That's what she said earlier. You would have met her before. Even if it was years, right? Especially if it's years, you've seen her at least once or twice. She's got some kind of magic. She's convinced I don't eat enough. She was happy to see someone. Let's go with the magic one. Yeah, I swear she's got some kind of magic keeping her the same. Maybe it runs in the family. Maybe you are magical. Maybe you are weird. You don't seem all that different either. You look like an 8-year-old. Evelyn checks her phone. The glow of the screen lights up her face for a second before she looks over at you. Speaking of familiar faces, Aiden just texted me. Oh, that motherfucker. He's trying to steal the blondie. He asked if I'd seen you yet. He's texting you about me? Should I be concerned? I mean, if he went through me, instead of messaging you directly, I'd say you're mildly concerned at best. Is he always this thorough? Let me guess. He's hitting on me. He wants to know if I'm single. He's at the coffee shop. Bingo. Guess he figured you'd end up there sooner. Oh, he's a creep. He did seem pretty. No, he didn't. And more than a little. Whoa, Filama, what are you saying? Keep your mind on the baddie, not on the guy. I did tell him we were friends, so he probably figured it'd be easier to get a hold of me by texting you. Oh, no. What about Luna? It's totally okay. In fact, I'll go with you, just to make sure he doesn't hit on you. I haven't seen Aiden in a bit, and I wouldn't mind a coffee. Can't shake you that easily. She's basically wanting to be a third wheel. I will say good, please. If he starts in on some conspiracy, I'm gonna need backup. If he's in on one of those moods, I'm absolutely going to make it worse on purpose. It's getting interesting with the grandma. I really like that part. So let's. I'm curious, honestly. You're here. Oh yeah, it's this guy. You're here a little faster than I expected. We were just walking around, really. We didn't really think about meeting you. Hee. Care for a cookie? No thanks. Oh hey, Evelyn. How's life? Same as ever. Glad to hear that. Oh, they're the same color. That's confusing. Maybe that should change. At least change. She should be purple. He should be green. Glad to hear that. Filona picks up a cookie from a plate on the counter and takes a large bite mid-sentence. So what are we doing here? Don't talk with your mouth full, pervert. Evelyn giggles. Sorry, I was just wondering what's up. I got a mystery email telling me to meet someone here. You said you liked mysteries, right? Well, it makes sense. I'm guessing this one is one of those things that'll make sense later. Maybe. Or maybe it'll just get more confusing. We've heard reports of old ladies being crazy. Especially around your area. Luna walks into the coffee shop. Oh, yes! Scanning the room with an irritated expression. Perfect. I forgot her voice. Why are there so many people? Oh, it's her. Hey, Luna. So you're Luna. I've seen you around. You said you'd show me something interesting I could write about. I might have something, but I need more time to confirm the details. It's not the kind of thing you want to get wrong. Why's that? Because if I'm right, it'll change a lot. But let's just say I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Sounds like a real adventure, no? Is that something to do with my grandma? I probably think so. Does it make sense? Count me in when you're ready, let me know. I'll hold you on to that, we'll see. Also, don't forget about our date later on. We should have a group chat. It'll make it easier to coordinate. Why does he talk to me? He doesn't know me. I don't do group chats. I only talk to Filama. Too many notifications. Especially people using emojis all the time. Ew. Gross. You might like it. Highly unlikely. But whatever. I'll deal with it for now. I'm sure none of us... Oh wait. I'm sure none of us use emojis all the time. You kind of do, though. Whose side are you on here? Cookie. Okay. I think a group chat is a great idea, and I promise I won't use too many emojis. You all have our numbers, right? Oh, yeah, you gave me without much choice, but yeah. Just now, when you said it. You hate to see it when that happens to someone you know. Alright, let me make the group chat. After that, let's get some coffee. Sounds like we're gonna need it, I think. I'm feeling more energized just from the smell. I can kind of relate. Addiction to coffee is a serious thing. That's not physically possible unless you're an alien. It's called enthusiasm. Even you have it sometimes. Whatever. It's difficult to track two female voices. My voice cannot handle that. Hello world. And no one replied. It's such a lame way to start a group chat. Idiot. Easily the worst I've ever seen. Not that I'm in many group chats. They're annoying. I'll message if I have something useful, I guess. Until then, bye-bye. See you then. Alright, time to test if these cookies can be dipped in coffee. Is that a city thing? If you get a stomachache, I'll have to ask Aiden to carry you home. Oh no, not it. Come on, Aiden. You want it. Let's be real. It won't be that bad. I just like trying new things. Oh no, why is the dialogue going in that direction? That's always been true. Winky face. Good God. As long as I've known you, you've been like that. Winky face. At the counter, you consider what to order. Hazelnut latte, caramel macchiato, classic espresso, matcha latte, and black coffee. Let's go with the classic espresso. You know what? I'm in the mood for a classic espresso. In my town, it's just called a coffee. Wow, straight to the point, no frills, no nonsense, I respect that. You will actually drink coffee without any milk or sugar. That's insane. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Small details, things people don't usually notice, but put together, they start forming a picture. I don't understand, what did he say? Or a mess, depending on how much you like digging through town records. Messes have a way of being important, even the boring ones. I don't understand, did dialogue skip? So what you're saying is nothing makes sense? Not in a way it should, which means someone's making sure of that. Evelyn leans back in the chair, stretching her arms with a tired sigh. Alright, Sherlock, you can keep chasing your threads, but some of us need to walk off all that caffeine before we combust. I bet she even drank... I bet she drank something with like 5% coffee. Fair enough. Not everyone thrives on obsession quite like I do. Speaking of, I should probably get going too. And here I thought I'd have to drag you out of here. Just as you're about to respond, your phone vibrates in your pocket. Luna's name flashes on your screen. She's gonna hit on me. Actually, I just got a message. I should check on it. So I'll stick around for a bit. That's not how humans work. That's not how I would respond to say... So this is basically him saying, oh guys, I have friends. Look, I have a message. It's not from the government. It's from a girl named Luna. Look, I will have to wait a bit to respond to this message from the girl. Just so you guys understand, I have the message from a girl. Wow. Mysterious. Yeah, exactly, that's what she thought as well, do you see? Alright, don't go wandering into trouble, okay? Responding to those texts of girls. And I said girls because it's clearly with an S, right? No promises. I have way too many messages incoming, as you can probably notice. So he's basically a loser. That's how things get interesting. I've got a bit more work to do. It was nice to see you both. Hopefully, I'll have more theories to share later. Evelyn and Aiden leave the coffee shop together. Concerning. I want to meet that girl. Midnight's the playground and come alone. Not optional. Ooh. Oh wait, I can answer. I just realized. I didn't know that. You really don't do casual invites. What's with the urgency alone? Am I about to regret this? That depends. Are you planning on bringing company? You sure I have to come alone? Evelyn's already with me. No, just you. No Evelyn. No Aiden. No one else. You're being weirdly strict about this. I have my reasons. If you don't take this seriously, don't come. If I die in some creepy playground, I'm haunting you first. Noted. See you at midnight. Perfect. Okay, so there are actual ways to answer the question, the message. I don't know if I skipped that before. Maybe I did. Outside the streets are quieter now. The evening settled into a late night hush. Whatever Luna has planned, she's not leaving any room for negotiation. As you make your way down the road, curiosity gnaws at you. What could Luna be planning? The playground awaits with the answers. I want to know what my grandma is doing. The playground is eerily quiet, bathed in pale moonlight. The night air feels thick, as if the sky itself is holding its breath. The only sound is the occasional creak of a swing swaying in the breeze. You approach the familiar playground, but it feels different tonight. Distant like a memory half forgotten and distorted by time. Standing at the edge of the swing set, half hidden in shadows, is Luna. She turns as you arrive, her expression unreadable. She's gonna catch a cold like that. I thought you weren't going to show up alone. You're harder to predict than I gave you credit for. It feels like you know a lot more about me than I know about you. Obviously, that's why you're here. It feels like the right time, finally. Time for what? For you to see, for everything to change. Do you take the red pill or the blue pill? I couldn't do this alone. Why don't you just use the group chat for all of this? Because I don't trust them. I trust you for some reason. This isn't something they need to know about. And you have a debt to repay me because of that book, you remember? So I will put your life in risk because of that book. Happy to help? They glanced towards the swing set, still gently swaying as if recently disturbed. What's this about proving everything? At a coffee shop you said that. What do you mean? No explanation would work. I've already tried that many times. In the end, seeing is believing, and that's what you're here for. She steps closer, her voice dropping into a whisper. All you have to do is pay attention. Look right over there, past the swings, and don't say a word. Oh, no questions, just watch. Speak only if you see something out of place. I'm trying to whisper, I don't know if the mic is capturing that. Luna raises her hand and points towards the far corner of the playground. You follow her gaze and spot nothing at first, just empty space, illuminated by the cold light of the moon. The swing sways lazily. The slide glimmers faintly in the dark, but beyond that, there is nothing to see. That's it? I'll stay quiet. I'll listen to her. Okay. Good. Good. Pay attention. The moment will pass quickly. Your breath catches in your throat as the air thickens around you. Everything feels heavier. The wind stills. The sound of the night vanishes. The only thing left is the soft hum of the moonlight, pressing down on you like a weight on your shoulders. Suddenly the space past the swing shifts. For a heartbeat, it's just darkness. And then something flickers into view. Whoa! It's a tree, tall and ancient, with twisted branches that call unnaturally through the air. The bark is pale and slick, glistening in the moonlight like bone. Leaves shimmer, turning silver as they sway in the breeze you can't feel. The tree shouldn't be there. It feels impossibly out of place, like it belongs to another world entirely. And just as quickly as it appeared, it's gone. Like smoke evaporating in the night. That's cool! It looked like a tree. Well, it was. What was that? What the fuck was that? Exactly what you needed to see. Vidlama exhales, feeling the weight of what they just saw settle deep in their chest. I'm not sure what I just saw. Was that even real? It was. You finally saw it. After all this time, it's not just mine anymore. The tree's been there for years, but no one ever sees it. No one but me, until now. It looked like a tree, but it wasn't just a tree. No, but that's all I'll say for now. You've seen it, that's what matters. Well, we'll meet again, when the time is right. Until then, don't try to make sense of it. Just remember it. Luna turns and walks off, disappearing in the shadows of the playground. The memory of the flickering tree burned into your mind, leaving you with more questions than answers. You return to your grandma's house distinctly more troubled than when you left. How long is this demo? God damn, this was the perfect way to end, I think. Let's save chapter 3 for the next one. I actually really like this. This was very, very fun. So I really want to see the next what's after. So let me know what you think. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this as well. Please like and subscribe. I'm really grateful with all the support that you guys have been giving me. And yeah, I'll see you soon.